First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. As always, appreciate you all joining us. You can watch us live on our app, on our website, and of course through our social media channels. And those are also places you can go to watch after we are live. So be sure to share those videos or go to check out ones that you wanted to see. And right now we are talking about charitable organization. We're talking about the Ronald McDonald House and their partnership with Slumberkins. Both of these organizations and groups have been here on this show before, but now combining together for a new comfort corner to help families in crisis at the East Portland Center. And we're going to talk about all this right now. I've got the whole crew here. I've got Kaylee and Kelly from the Slumberkins. I've got Anna from Ronald McDonald House. Thank you all for having some time to be here with us and all join in on the same interview, the same call. And for everybody out there, that we could start off, and maybe Anna, if you'd like to set the stage here and kind of explain what it is that this big announcement is all about.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Greg. We're happy to be here. We are so excited here at the local Ronald McDonald House Charities about this fun new partnership with Slumberkins made possible by our partners at the Standard. But before we start talking about this beautiful comfort corner that they all help make happen here at Ronald McDonald House, just want to give a little bit of context and background about what Ronald McDonald House Charities is. We are a local organization that provides access to medical care, home away from home, and a whole community of support for families with kiddos that are sick or injured and needing to travel far from home to receive the life-changing, life-saving medical support that they need. So families come through our doors facing complicated births, cancer diagnoses, transplants, you name it, accidents, all sorts of different things that are requiring their family to travel and receive medical care here at the hospitals in Portland, Bend, or Springfield. It is such an honor for us to be able to be that safe, comfortable landing spot for those families. And we create this little place of respite, this little oasis where they can feel just super supported. We couldn't do that without our community, and this partnership with Slumberkins and the Standard is such an embodiment of that, where we have created this extra safe, cozy, beautiful space. Thanks to Slumberkins, they are true masters at emotionally intelligent learning and providing resources for families, especially families in crisis. So that's my little tee up, and I'm going to kick it over to you two to tell a little bit more about Slumberkins.
Aw, thank you. We're so honored to partner and just be able to outfit the new Comfort Corner with all of our Slumberkins tools. I think at first glance, Slumberkins looks like cute, cuddly creatures, but when you go a little bit deeper and experience the books and the content, you quickly learn that there's a lot of therapeutic and educational depth. And as a former special education teacher and a therapist that wrote these different books and stories to help support the emotional needs of families through all situations, we're just so happy to be able to get them in the hands of little ones and families when they are in true crisis and needing some extra comfort.
Well, I think that really is, something just to emphasize that too. I mean, these are people going through obviously something not great experience. There's something awful. It's a medical emergency, something that we've all faced or would have to face, and having a place to go where they can find some comfort during the middle of that is really, really important. So bringing it to the corner side of things, and you mentioned the Slumberkins, swath of things that you have there, which are so many different things that you bring to the table. Can you kind of go through those a little bit more and give some context and explanation to everybody about what it is that these kids are going to have?
Yeah, well, I'll introduce Alpaca. This Alpaca is one of the Slumberkins that we are donating to families for the Comfort Corner as well. But Alpaca was created to be a support and stress relief for kids and families. Every book is written in a fashion that is interactive and allows the parent or caregiver to read the book and interact with the child or talk through worries that they're having. Alpacas in the Slumberkins world are, magical creatures that can carry your worries. So kids are able to whisper their worries into Alpaca's ear, have this really soft plush as a comfort item, and these beautiful affirmations that help them remember that they're always supported, they're never alone, and that their parent and caregiver are always going to be there with them through these hard times.
Which is, fantastic, especially for a young kid going through that and not really maybe understanding everything that's happening around them, to have that kind of a somewhere, to find some comfort during that. And so for you, I guess, how did this partnership come about? How did this all start?
Can I jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to just give immense gratitude and some more shout outs and loves to the whole Slumberkins team. They have been providing resources to our families for over a year now. And that includes their character that centers around grief and loss, the alpaca, the unicorn. There are some crowd favorites here with the kiddos at the Ronald McDonald House. And they provide those things for our families for a long time by way of our toy closets and other areas in our house. But they really saw an opportunity to transform this space at our East Portland house, which is where I am now, at this sort of unused nook in the house. And under a stairwell, had the opportunity to make it cozy, and they took it. And it has totally transformed this space and is now one of the most used spaces in the house because it's comfortable. It has all of these incredible resources. We see kids snuggled up with grandma and grandpa there in the comfortable chairs and pillows on the ground. We see parents sitting in there by themselves. And it really has become this safe space where families can go just kind of take it out of gear and engage with the emotionally intelligent resources at their leisure and organically when it makes sense to them. And while alpaca is one of my favorites, and you did such a beautiful job highlighting that character, Kelly, there are so many characters that really encapsulate the full range of human emotion, which is what we see when our families come through our doors, right? They're facing something really hard and scary, but there are also moments of joy. There's also moments of laughter and play. And the Comfort Corner, sponsored by the Standard, made possible by Slumberkins, is a space for all of that and families to engage in it at their leisure, which is really cool.
Kelly and Kelly, how does it feel for you, to know that, from what you created, it's gone on and it's done so many different things, but now it's going to be here at the Ronald McDonald House, helping out these people in need and to find a place of comfort like that.
Yeah, honestly, I get emotional thinking about it. It's really awesome. We used to make these spaces in places like classrooms and therapy rooms. And so it's really special to be able to extend what we've done for years and partner with the Ronald McDonald House. I'm like, sorry, I'm so teary about it.
Well,
it's so impactful.
It is. It's, we laugh and say we would have never quit our jobs in education to just go out and sell plush. This is our dream. This is our heart. We've poured everything we have into Slumberkins for the purpose that it's being used for at the Ronald McDonald House. And we're just so excited to get those resources to families, to affect people in moments of, need right in these moments, and are just excited to extend our partnership with them and continue showing up for kids and families.
That's amazing. I mean, well, and congratulations, on that, on being able to take this idea and your whole story and background, of doing that and heading out and putting everything into this, and then now, getting to see kind of the fruition of some of that, and in so many different ways, but actually getting to be out there, helping people and helping people in need. And it's all because of something that you created and partnering with Ronald McDonald House on top of it. And I think for everybody out there, I always like to remind people of, if you are in need, how you can get a hold of this, how you would be able to, I guess, take advantage of some of these services. And Anna, maybe you can let everybody know about that.
Absolutely. Our website is the best place to go. So rmhcoregon.org is our website. It has tons of information about our Portland East House, our South Waterfront House in Portland, the Springfield House, and the Bend House. So please check that website out, see how we might be able to show up and support you. Or if you're interested in supporting Ronald McDonald House Charities and making a donation, coming to one of our events, there's all sorts of opportunities there. Again, we couldn't do what we do without our community. The Slumberkins team, the folks at the Standard who truly believe in supporting community, and then the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who give, whether it's donations to the pantry, cash donations, their time, their energy. It really truly takes a village to take care of each other and to be kind and show up. And we couldn't be more grateful for all the support.
Well, Anna, Kelly, thank you very much for joining me here today, for this segment and taking some time out to talk about this. Appreciate it. Thanks for everything that you do. And for everybody out there, you just found out how to get more information. And yeah, thanks for joining me here on Fox 12 Now.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'll
Thanks,
talk to you soon.
Greg. Thanks, you
And
guys.
And for everybody joining too, again, this is Fox 12 Now, so we're live here every weekday at 1 p.m. and then throughout the afternoon. Anytime in between our regular newscasts of noon to 1 that's when, our noon show is. And then at 4 p.m. we have our 4 p.m. news in between there. This is where you can go to find out, some great interviews that we do, some conversations that we get to have, some deeper dives on stories that you see on the news. We have our reporters that'll come in to talk about those, or we get to talk about things like we just did right there. If there's breaking news, this is also the place to go. So if you found us, you know where to come for the show because we're on whatever platform that you're on. So thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to sign off for right now. I'll be back soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.